What's up, you guys? What is going on? What's happening? I'm beginning my journey home. Joe is taking a nap, going to get up early and start driving home. I'll probably pull over and sleep at some point. But what a night, right? What a night. What a night. And people are still out. Like the town has not shut down. There's still fireworks going off. There's still activity. There's still a lot of activity going on. A lot. I would stay, but I gotta be home, get home. Unfortunately, but it's all good. All good. It was fun. Yes, it was. It was nice to actually enjoy. And I mean, you know, of course, people, you know, were drunk and stuff, but it's nice to have that than, like I said earlier, like, better to have that than all the stuff we've been having to deal with for the past 3 months, 4 months, longer. Actually kind of happy to see some people that were actually happy, even if it is just for a short moment. Like, for reals. Yeah. Good stuff. I mean, it's not really so much that I had fun. It was just good to actually kind of be in an environment that was outside of having to watch your back and worry about everything. I guess that's more of what I was saying. You know, you go to all these other places and it's riots and they don't like you because you're not with them and things like that. And you know, it's actually kind of good to be, like I said, someplace where people are happy for your life. That's the stadium right in front of me, you guys. That's it there. That's the stadium. That's where the 12s play, y'all. The 12s, Niners, right there. Right there. And so, there it goes. Have a good night. I know some of you guys are 3 hours ahead. Y'all are going to bed. The party is, the town is still jumping. The party's still going on. can see the building up ahead. It still has the lights on it. You still see the green and blue lights. We don't sleep in Minnesota. It's too cold. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I sleep. I'm probably gonna pull over and sleep. Police are up there still with their up here, get on the freeway. Hey, yo, what's up, brother, man? Nothing much. Getting done. Gonna start driving home. Pull over somewhere. Oh, got up this morning around 8, got ready, left around 9, got up here around 12. Got situated. So we'll see what happens. No riots, though, thank goodness. Right? No rioting. I mean, yeah, they act a little crazy, right? But there was no rioting. No, maybe one window was broke. Now the question is, can they do it back to back? Can they do it back to back? There's the stadiums on the right, which was once called CenturyLink Field. The other one was called Safeco Field, which is now T-Mobile Park. Which halftime show did I watch? I watched both, but I listened to the NFL one, but I watched TPUSA. We're all in the trance from watching Bad Bunny. Yeah. So do you guys think the NFL halftime shows have changed, or what? I gotta get over. What's your guys' thoughts? Do you think they've changed? Because I mean, they've always had pop artists and popular pop is basically popular artists performing the halftime shows. So you think it's changed, or what? What's your thoughts? Both lanes, huh? Right, both lanes. You think it's changed? I couldn't watch Bad Bunny. I was against it. Yeah. I was obviously in a restaurant bar, whatever. More of a bar. It wasn't really a restaurant. The food was nasty. But they were playing it on the speakers. It was actually a club. I think Sean Kemp actually owned the club because he was there. I think he actually owned the club. So with that said, okay, yeah, pay attention for a couple minutes here. Get out of here. There's the beautiful city. It is. I like Seattle. It is a beautiful city. Skyline. But they, like I said, they've always had like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, obviously with her wonderful incident that happened. Other people, Prince. So I mean, like, they've always had popular artists. This year was just, I guess, a little bit more controversy because of Bad Bunny. I don't listen to his music, but where I was at, they all seemed to know his music. Everybody there seemed to know the Bad Bunny music. Yes, I'm on my way back home. About a 4.5 hour drive. So I don't know. I will say this. No, I'm not going to say it. I already said it earlier. Never mind. People get mad about it. At least Sean Kemp didn't shoot you, yeah. He didn't. He big boy. He gained some weight. He gained some. Nah, more than a couple hours. Might lose service. Oh, above me, in case you guys were wondering, above me is a lake. There's a lake, I think, or I'm going under a mountain, one of the two. No, the lake's up here. This is the lake. Bellevue's to the left over there, you can see it, kind of. This is a lake, floating bridge. Yes, Allison, it is a long way this time of night. You are correct. Thank you. When it's in another language and you still have to censor cuss words, that's funny. It's true. Heading back to Taterland, yes, indeed. $298 miles to my exit. What do you guys think about the turning point? Was it energetic? Was it fun? Quincy, guess what video came up last night on YouTube? Villain Part 2, downtown Portland with Patriots, Tiny and You, front and center. Wow. That's awesome. Ayana loved it. Loved the halftime show. Ayana loved it. It was good. Didn't watch either. Just from a show standpoint, it was a video shoot, not an arena show. Epic fail. I agree. The Angry Oregonian. That's what I was saying earlier. People got mad. Well, people didn't get mad. I don't know. People got mad. Sometimes it's hard to tell people's language or tone over YouTube. But that was my point. I guess I'm going to talk about it now. I thought it lacked energy, and at the same time, you have country artists, you have rock artists. That's not going to cater or change the youth and this up and coming woke generation. And I'm not saying you get woke artists, but there are plenty of artists that have a style, if you want to say quote unquote wokeness, or that are pleasing to the youth and the younger generation that you could get. You have Dax, you have Tom McDonald, again, Bryson Gray, Tyson James, whatever. So that's where I think turning point USA needs to head to, and stuff like that. I felt like I was safe for once. I felt a sense of pride in the song. CBS said, yeah, I get it. It was on TBN. Get Snoop or some hype music. No Snoop. Nah, Snoop. No Snoop. Other than that, I mean, seriously, they could have even, I don't like Nicki Minaj, right? I don't like her, but they could have got her, especially since they just had her there, you know. I mean, you could have did an appearance, like even a special surprise type of thing. I mean, what's his face? Ricky Martin and I think Lady Gaga, they came out for Bad Bunny or during Bad Bunny's set. That wasn't expected. So you could have had like a surprise cameo of Nicki Minaj, I guess. Still want a Patriots weekend with DJ Reckless versus DJ Portland Andy. He claims he's good. I don't know. I don't remember DJ Andy or DJ. I don't remember that. It was Ricky Martin. Yeah. Ricky Martin came out. Yes, indeed. Campus of T-Mobile. Goodness gracious, that big. Andy was wasted beyond oblivion last night. Yeah. I guess his big surprise is that he was introduced as Robert Ritchie for a country song. Cool for me. It was kind of cool to be around the atmosphere tonight. The people celebrating. The last time I was at a Super Bowl thing, it was Rams, LA Rams at the time. I forgot who they played. It was in LA, which even probably made it more amped up, exciting, whatever. And they won, I think it was Rams, a few years ago. And they won, and they actually did riot in downtown LA. No, I'm not in no Porsche or Rover. This thing is too noisy for probably either or. But yeah, they were riding a couple years ago, LA. It's kind of good that they didn't ride here. Had potential. Thank you, DK. Thank you for the super chat earlier as well. Andy actually played some sets, did he? I had turntables. I don't know if Andy has turntables. I don't know what he has. Does he have vinyl? Leaving Seattle. Should I come to the parade on Wednesday, you guys? Or would you guys like to see that? Would you like to see the parade? Go. Don't forget to check the gas gauge. I know. I'm good right now. I'll fill up. I'll fill up. Morning. I haven't checked the cameras at the pass. No, I have not. Guess I'll find out when I get there. Hey, Mr. Bill. What freak Andy? At the parade. He's talking about the parade. I'll watch what stream. I enjoy your content. Thank you very much, Jeff. How do you think the city of Seattle will deal with the homeless for the parade? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know how they'll deal with it. They'll probably clean them up, move them within the next couple of days. That's what I guess. I would assume. You don't want all that there when the parade's going on, children, everything. Stream will probably buff and turn off actually when I go through the pass. Do you think Sam Darnold should have got MVP? Kind of like a comeback story. I'm glad Walker got MVP. The boy's a beast. It's like Marshawn Lynch 2.0. I think I'm starting to go up to the pass now. I got the future reports / trips up there. I know there'll be some stuff coming up. Need to get to emergency stuff. And what I mean by emergency, I mean like on the fly. Like this whole trip up to Seattle, it wasn't decided about fully coming up here until like bedtime last night. We went to bed, well, that sounds weird saying it. I went to sleep around 2:30 and 3 o'clock. I think Joe went to sleep a little bit sooner than me. I'm going to northern Idaho. That's what part I'm in. That's what part I'm in northern Idaho. And then we decided right then, and then this morning there were some things that happened with this hotel, and so we left sooner than he originally wanted to leave, which I'm glad we left sooner. I'm glad we left sooner than he originally wanted to leave. He was talking about leaving like at 10, 11. Like, dude, you're gonna get up there, we're not gonna be able to get in no place. We got up there about 12, had to deal with this hotel stuff. There was a mishap. Basically, a hotel that he booked is no longer there, and they still charged him through Expedia, which, how do you do that? Anyway, so the hotel, a different hotel, said they'd match it, which is like twice as much to rent from, because it's a really nice hotel. It's like right a block away from the stadium, so we were right there. Yeah, so we decided it last night. Got up and drove. All right, hey Ghana, my high school homie. Yeah, back in the days. You got family in Coeur d'Alene, huh? Area in Spokane, Tri-Cities, Bellingham, Treasure Valley. Yep, I'm not too far from Coeur d'Alene. Not too far. It's a beautiful area, but it's boring for content. What I do, I just like that. It's boring for content, for what I was reporting. There's nothing to report on. I was in Texas for like 3 days. Athol. Yep. Athol. Rathdrum. Yep. You and Joe did an awesome job. It was very enjoyable to watch. Something nice and pleasant for a change. Thank you. were you really involved in an HBO documentary? Yes, I'm in an HBO documentary. Yes, I am. Old news, old news. HBO documentary. Yeah. My travel home's about 4.5. Right now it's 4 hours and 24 minutes. I gotta get my kids to school. Old news or not, I'm curious. Curious about what? It's on HBO. Well, I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's still on HBO or how all that works, but yes. We should be seeing snow shortly. Yeah, if it's snow. Looked like there was some snow there to the side. Yep. Wait, I can't tell. No snow. No snow yet. Everybody's sleeping though. I know that. Everybody's sleeping. I want to sleep. You heard there was riots at the game down in San Francisco? There was no, or up here. There was one fight that Joe got, went viral on X. I was on top of a truck. I saw it from a distance. I was hitchhiking on top of a truck that was going through the crowd, and I saw the fight. But I knew it was a fight, but I really couldn't see it. I just saw the crowd back up and the circle was formed. One dude got speared though. Got speared. Just a documentary. I know most of the OGs, but I'm newer to watching you guys. Love to learn of your past. I still got to check out what's going on X. Somehow I got kicked from Patriot War Room. Stupid. That's stupid. You got kicked from there. For being Antifa. That's why you got kicked from it, for being Antifa. Everybody's going to get mad at you in here because you're Antifa. To sleep too. Can you tell? Can you tell us a story? I'm not saying no story. I don't tell stories. I had a great stream from the truck. Yeah, it was pretty cool being on top of the truck. Cool being on top there. I'm glad, like I said, I'm just glad that it felt nice to be someplace where it felt like I could just be. I didn't have to, dress up, put on black block, or try to blend in and worry about everything. That politics, yeah, it could have got sketchy, which had nothing to do with politics. It just has to do with drunk people and excitement, right? So alcohol had nothing to do with politics. It was just, so, you know, it could have got sketchy at time, but it didn't. Nothing was broken. Had to hear a bunch of F Antifa, F Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk dead. So it was good. Budget Preacher, everyone does 80 to 85 on I-5. This ain't I-5, and I don't want to get another ticket. And I don't know where police are at on this. And I got a ticket this time the other day because of the fact I was talking to you guys. You probably paid attention to my chat, which I guess I probably shouldn't do while I'm driving, but I got to talk to you guys. They were out there cussing tonight. They were cussing. It just wasn't all the perverted type of cussing. All night long hearing about men's southern region. Washington State Patrol makes a lot of money on this, I bet. Only Mr. Bill, at least you finally got me my lunch. You're right, after 3 or 4 years, I got you your lunch. You're welcome. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Only a Mr. Bill. Did you go down to ice tonight? I know the answer to that. I know the answer. If you don't want to say it, I can answer it for you. Don't say that ice is dead. Do not say that there is nobody at ice. You'll get in trouble. You on the truck was epic footage. Yeah, it was great. That was pretty awesome. I feel like I'm not even moving. I'm going so slow. At least it feels like it. barbecue chip things. Like their barbecue Doritos. They're like sweet and tangy or sweet and spicy. I got it on cruise control, but it's still going slow. Still going slow. Very slow. See what the price look like. What? No milkshake? Not no milkshake right now. There's no place that's open that has milkshake. Try give me one. Trust me. If there's some place. It probably will start buffering. Yeah, it probably will. Here's our poppin'. So I-90 isn't a speed. Yeah, I-90 does have a speed limit. I did not check my PayPal. Let me look at that. I didn't get no notification for it. That's why I didn't look at it. I didn't get no notifications for it. That's not fair. So one from Robert. It's great to see happy people for a change. Thank you, BC. Appreciate it, Epi. And then there was one from Sunshine. Thank you very much. $100 PayPal. Thank you. I'll adjust my thing up there in a little bit. My little thingy thing. Future reports, I'll adjust that. So that will jump up to 650 or 640. Thank you. Thank you, Sunshine. Appreciate it very much. God bless you guys. Very kind and generous. I did not get a notification for it, or I would have said something earlier. It's weird because sometimes the PayPal gives a notification and sometimes it doesn't. Faster, give him a ticket. I'm bitter. I'm really bitter that I got a ticket. I am super bitter. What do you guys think of the game? I mean, yeah, they won, but what do you guys think of the game? It seemed like it took a long time for it to actually happen. Yeah, I got a speeding ticket. Wow, I got a speeding ticket Wednesday when I came to Portland. Ugh. I couldn't believe it. Yes, angry Oregonian. There was a football game today. Did you miss it? In the fast lane. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. The left lane will start. East Summit. Yeah, it's going to start raining, guys. It's going to start raining more and more because I'm going higher up. I still see no snow to the side of the roads. It's hard to watch the chats right now too, since it's a lot of curves and it's raining. Take this one. I could pull over when I do pull over. I could keep the stream going, and you guys can hear me snore if you want. I'm just joking. I'm probably not going to do that. I'll probably end the stream if I do pull over. Trucks over there pulled off up on the left. Been driving like what, 45 minutes now? 40 minutes? Q, I get what you're saying though. I have literally never said or posted anything left-sided, and these guys have decided I'm Antifa. Orlando is the only one why do people say you're Antifa? If you want to answer. Well, you said you are Antifa. I even think you've given me a super chat before, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you haven't. I thought you donated before. I appreciate that. What do you mean, what happened to him? Especially, I don't know if it's newer Antifa, newer Patriots, or what, but I laid it all out in line last night in my video, my live stream, so you guys can go back. You guys go back and listen to my live, and right around the 40-minute mark, I talk about all this with Antifa and the right, the left, and my position and what I do. Froggy. I was removed from a Patriot War Room, and the reasoning was I was removed from a moderator for being Antifa. Interesting. Did anybody know? Possible icy roads. Alright, let me slow down before you guys start saying stuff. 37 degrees. That's not icy roads at 37 degrees. I mean, the visibility is only like 200, 300, 100 feet, but relationships or talk to people, and they have differences of opinion. Okay, there's snow on the side of the road now. This is like a peak. Yeah, so I meant like a summit, because there's a ski places up there. Chat, just drive, watch for deer. Yes, I know. Alright. I gotta worry about the chat a little bit because you guys are saying stuff. It's just harder at night to pay attention to the chat than it is during the day, obviously. Do you have an X, Bill? You have an X account? mean, and Bell was declared empty, but I'm not sure. Yep. Thank you. Take a vacation with the fam. There's something I wanted to do, but it costs too much money since I have like a whole football team. Well, halfway. It costs too much. There's like a Patriot thing going on at Disneyland, like on the 28th of this month. Not Disneyland, but the Disneyland thing at Disneyland, like on the 20th. I think it's the 28th. So everybody's rocking their mega hats and mega gear into Disneyland. So I'd like to do that, but that's a lot of money, and just yeah. That'd be a lot of money. There's a pretty catchy song they played at the bar. I can't play it because that's profanity in it, but it's pretty catchy for the Seahawks. I liked it, minus some of the vocabulary. That'd be fun to do. It'd be fun to take my boys there to Disneyland, but it's expensive, very expensive to do. You go someplace like that, you end up spending a lot of money, and then you have no money when you come back. You need money for bills or anything. So I just updated it up there, 690. Drive to Ellensburg for work. When I work, I drive to Ellensburg a lot. Dark up here, up in the mountains, up in the neck of the woods. See like some of the stuff right now either. Your guys is whatever I'm gonna send out because the phone is bouncing from the road being so unsmooth or bumpy. Play music, but if I play music, the stream gets monetized. I usually play like jazz, and people would be like, "Well, how are you playing jazz at night when you're driving?" Because it's relaxing. I don't like fall asleep to like slow music or like jazz slow. I fall asleep if I'm tired. It has nothing to do with the music. For me. I've fallen asleep with thump, 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 thump going at a rave. Because the vibration was so good with that bass. Jazz is very relaxing, yes it is. Especially like violin or urban jazz. Oh goodness gracious, that stuff is amazing. Amazing. And this is why also I can't pay attention to the chat because of all these curves. Mr. Bill, sing us a song. Sing us a lullaby. put a post out. I tag Patriots. Y'all do what you want. Let's see. I'll do what you want. Otherwise, I'm looking out for me and mine. They can find their own Patriot to donate to and help with what they want. I'll stick with BCP. Thank you, Belle. Appreciate it. Portland Andy, my pew-pews in my land. Thank you. Once I get to like Ellensburg area, it's like I'm out of the twisty stuff for the most part. It'll be like more just straight road, especially after Quincy, Washington. And it's really like straight road, just straight all the way home. There's only like one curve. I mean, there's some small ones, but it's straight. Safe. I'm trying. I can sleep in the car. I mean, I keep it running. But I can sleep in the car. Today? Wow. I don't think we're getting a winner. I don't think the Northwest is going to get a winner. I don't think so. How they've been acting lately. Yeah. Don't know Q, you're in the wrong place. Tommy's always cool to you. Yeah, he is. I never said Tommy wasn't cool to me. I never said that. Let's not start with the nonsense. It's nonsense. I knew I should have kept making music. right. Hope you sleep well. I'll sleep well when I pull over. I'll sleep well when I pull over. Oh, is it not raining no more? Is it dry? It looks like it's dry. They're still partying in Seattle. Does anybody know? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I bet they are. No, they're probably winding down about now. It's 1 o'clock. I left an hour and 15 minutes ago, so I left at like 11:45, and they were still going then. I wonder if they're still going. What if every dollar we donate, you drive 10 more miles? Every dollar, 10 more miles? Woo. I'm probably going to sleep in a little bit. In about 45 minutes, I'll be about halfway. Over at one of these exits on ramps. Okay, $1 per mile. There you go. $1 per mile. Mr. Bill will go first. Streamer I was around was a nice person. Yes, Joe. IRT Media. Go follow him. IRT Media. He's tired. He wants to get back home to see his family. Back home to see his family. He has a 15-hour drive. He's going to start it in the morning. He can make it. I've done it in a day from Riverside back to Newburgh, Oregon. Riverside, Cali. Once. I got around 8 in the morning. Got back to Newburgh, Oregon at 11 at night. Taco Joe is a good dude. Yes, he is. falling asleep. I want to go to sleep. I'm not falling asleep. Next right. Is there any gas next right? Close to 70, see? I'm not going fast enough. I'm not going fast enough. Right now, I'm coming up to an exit where I can go to Wenatchee. But I'm not in Wenatchee. rest area coming up, but I probably won't do that. Start drinking like a soda or something, it'll probably wake me up a little bit. snore because I can keep the stream on while I sleep. Nope, you don't want to hear me snore. All right. How much miles of what? Someone said yeah. I won't do that to you guys. There's a gas station. Hope it's a gas station. Looks like it is. If it's not, there's one up ahead. I don't desperately need it either. Let me see something. Let me see where there's a Loves. Because I do Loves. So, I think there's a Loves up ahead. No. Yeah, see, there's a Loves up ahead. Like a few more miles. Oh, back. Everything looks closed anyway. Well, I mean, it's not closed, but it's a big flag, though. It's the big old glory. There's like 3 of those up by me. On the side of the road. Big old flags. They take them down when it's windy. They're so big. Y'all remember back in 2020 when we had the flag in DC? And we were marching the streets in DC on the Million Mega Mart. Those were some big flags too that took up the whole block. The whole block. The block is hot. The block is hot. SEA. The song was good. I like the song. It's not to change some of the lyrics. like driving intoxicated. Yeah, probably true. I don't know what driving intoxicated feels like. TLE. They're playing that during commercials and during the game. I'm from the SEA. Double TLE. West. It's just like the person has some stupid lyrics. It's a Seahawks anthem. Milkshake time. Amen, amen, and amen. But there is no milkshakes at this time of the night nowhere. The artist is like Y2K. It's Samoan too. There's a lot of Samoans, you guys. There's a lot of Samoans up in Seattle. A lot. And this guy is a Samoan too. A lot of Samoans. The age-old question, Tyson or Bryson? Oh, man. I gotta go with Tyson nowadays. I have to go with Tyson. And they had a falling out, too, which is heartbreaking. If you listen to Tyson James' newest song, it's about their fall. It's sad. For another guy to make a song about losing a friendship, yeah. It's deep. It's deep. Yeah. It's deep. West side. I'm from the SEA. Double TLE. West. Pilot or Loves? I like Loves. Give me that love. But Pilot's closer. I'll go with Pilot. Yeah, they had a falling out. I don't like it. I haven't reached out to Tyson. I need to, though. It's a good song, Angry Oregonian. The one that the one Tyson has. It's a good song. What's it called? Let me see what it's called. Yeah, the Samoans up in Seattle is pretty thick. There's a lot of them. It's weird how, but what's sad about it? I'll tell you what's sad about the Samoans in different parts of the country is that they're taking on this American black culture. And it sucks. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Like they're like trying to be cool and all this type of stuff. So what's the song called for Tyson? Let me see. Tyson. I forget what it's called. It's a good song. So, Angry Oregonian, I have to go with Tyson James. So, it used to be different. I know all about it. I know all about it. It used to be different. No, it's not True Colors. Is it True Colors? Is it True Colors? Maybe it is True Colors. Is it True Colors? Dax is dope. It is called True Colors. The song's called True Colors, Angry Oregonian. It's about Bryce, and the video's good too. It's very good. It's yeah. So True Colors. Here, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. So True Colors. True Colors. I'll check it when you're off. Okay. Which is going to be soon. Probably. True Colors. I gotta do something real quick. Also, Williams in Lexington, Northeast that worked at the Tyson beef plant. All right, let me run in the store right quick. Get some gas. Yeah, basically the song is about like losing a friendship and forgiveness, and how close him and Bryson were, and then like the small things that they lost their relationship, their friendship. Thank you for streaming tonight, BCP. Appreciate all your efforts. You're welcome, Shelly. You're welcome. That was it. That was yeah. Seahawks won 12 years later. It was a good game too. It's a defensive game. And yes, Angry Oregonian, there was a game today, by the way. Hold on, you guys. Let me fill up the gas. And I'm gonna get me a Dr. Pepper for those of you on Facebook who are watching. Well, and YouTube. Dr. Pepper's my drink. I'm gonna go inside and get me a Dr. Pepper. Okay, now I can drive the rest of the night. I promise you. Maybe. Guess he took I-90 to stop in Ellisburg, Loves, and Pilot. Yep. That's where I stopped. Mm-hmm. Text. I got a text message. Let's see something. I'll probably sleep in a minute, you guys. We'll see. I might sleep. I only say that because I'm ready for sleep soon. So you want to go to sleep soon, so you want me to get up. I see how this works. So my mods want to go to sleep, so they need me to get off of here or for me to go to sleep. I might do that. I don't keep everybody up. Someone got me a Dr. Pepper t-shirt for Christmas. Far I'm away from home. Let me see. I think it's like 3 hours. So I drove like an hour and a half. Let me see. Three hours, 8 minutes. fire is still going in the fireplace. Go to sleep. It takes a while for my brain to switch off. I hope you sleep well, Q. Today I learned that people say Q instead of Quincy. Oh, you just learned that, huh? All right. I thought they were talking about Star Trek. Whatever. Yeah, they call me cute. Oh, my seatbelt. That is a long drive and it's late. Yep. I have to get home anyway. I'll be alright. I got people watching. Y'all go to sleep. Whoever needs to go to sleep, go to sleep. Whoever needs to go to sleep, go to sleep. Is Joe with me? No, he's not with me. Joe is sleeping right now as he prepares for his journey home. I drive from here all the time for work, back to home. 3 hours. Come out here for work every day. 6-hour round trip. I'm from the C-A-E, or what? S-E-E. S-E-A. Double T-L-E. West. S-E-A. On the freeway. Let's go. I can't spell right. Not right now. I need to listen to a sermon. That's what I need to do. I might listen to my Geno Jennings. That's what I might do. He won't tell me I need to sleep. Gino won't tell me that. See, look at it. Everybody's asleep. There's like 2 people on Facebook. Who are the 2 people on Facebook? There's like 2 people on Facebook who are not commenting. And 57 people on YouTube, so it says. And I know not everybody comments anyway. Stay up for me. Yee. Seahawks. Seahawks. That's what they were saying. They were acting crazy. They was excited. I'm not gonna lie. Like when they were traveling, kind of like at the beginning, and all those cars were in that area, I was a little nervous because that fight broke out that Joe caught and went viral, and I saw it from a distance because I was on top of the truck. But I thought it was going to get way worse. See, angry Oregonian's hanging out with me. He has 6 more hours of work. He's hanging with me. He could roll with me all night until I get home. I'll pull over though. I'd be further along if I was able to go faster. I'm just going really slow. Got your 6, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. You got my 6. But yeah, Turning Point needs to get Tom McDonald or Dax. I like Dax a lot. Dax speaks to us men. Dax speaks to us men. He hits those buttons like, dang, bro. Make a grown man cry. Dax be talking about some real stuff. Some real stuff. See, now I'm going like 80. So this is like good. Clear skies. All the rain is back on that west coast back there behind me. Clear skies. I see stars. You don't have to worry about the marine layer. Yes, Dax hits the feelers. Yes, he does. He definitely hits the feelers all right. On that lonely dirt road. Man. Woo. Man's perspective. I'd say in order, as far as all that, like hip hop type of thing, I'd say probably Tyson. I'd say Tyson, probably Dax. I would say Tom, but Tom needs to get saved. Tom would be great. He's came a long ways in his career. I remember when I was watching him, he only had 12,000 likes for his video back in 2017. And now he's like, each video is like 1 million plus. But after Dax, I'd probably go to Bryson. Definitely Tyson. I don't like it when Tom Mack slows down. That's where Dak hits extra. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's what I like about Tyson. Tyson knows how to do it both fast and slow, and it sounds right. He's clear like Dax. But McDonald's clear too, but yeah. Dax just makes me cry. That's what he's sent here to do. Dax is sent to make me cry. Joe is going to LA. Well, no, he's not going to LA. He's going home, which is toward LA. Discovered Dax on White People-ish. Dug deeper and became a big fan. Yep. I like Dax and Tom. See, that's what I mean. Turning Point needs something like that. It's fine that they have other artists, but energy. Because like I said, when I was listening to the Bowl and halftime show, it was like I didn't know none of the music, but obviously where I was at, they loved it. They knew the music, which, okay, fine, it's woke, whatever, however we want to say it, whatever, right? They still knew the music. They still enjoyed it. They're actually screaming. Go look at my ex, you guys. Go look at my ex. You'll see the reaction. Yeah. Flashing me. Not the right kind of way either. The truck was like, turn on the bright lights. Said he'd have gone to TPS. Yep. Epic. I don't know about being epic, in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't like a woke thing. There wasn't, I mean, he said, God bless America. Ricky Martin. Was that Lady Gaga with him too? I think it was Lady Gaga. eastern Washington, the roads are smooth. No bumpiness. Coco Jones had a great voice. Who was Coco Jones? Was that somebody was that on Turning Point? Kid Rock was really surprised. Kid Rock really surprised me at the end. I didn't know. Hold on just a second. I didn't know he could sing like that. Y'all have to listen to it. Like I said, I just watched it. And I was like, what's going on? It looked like kind of like a talent show. Without volume, like just looking. I was like, okay. And I'm not a big fan, like music-wise, I'm not a big fan of guitar-led music, and especially acoustic guitar type of led music. I don't think guitars should lead music. It's a good instrument, but I don't think it should be led. Like music should not be led with guitars. Yeah, Mama Bear, why are you still up? I agree. Why are you guys still up? Hello? You guys back there, why are you guys still up? Anyway, both of you, why are you both still up? It's 5 in the morning. Y'all been up with me all night. Go to sleep. There's only like 50 people watching right now. We got this under control. Go to sleep. Night, night. Sleepy, sleep. I feel bad. My mods are trying to stay up with me. Wait, what? The main song was introed by a violin and a cello. Yeah. About that. Yeah, to start with, that's nice to start off with, but that probably was fire though. That probably was pretty cool. I like violins. I got turned on to this one artist. He's jazz and he plays violin with like rhythmic sound and beats. Oh, it's so great. It's lovely. I forget his name. Mama Bear to you. I know you watch my back, but go to sleep. It's late. I'm good. We good. It was admittedly a little weird, yeah. Almost to Quincy, Washington. The famous gorge area, George Washington, where they have the amphitheater that overlooks the Columbia River. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. And the last time I was there in George Washington at the amphitheater, I was working for the radio station. Wait, was I working? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. I was getting ready to get hired by the radio station, and I got passes by the other on-air jocks because they were trying to win me over. No, I'm just playing. They weren't trying to win me over, but they gave me free passes before I was actually on the station, and I went to the summer jam in the gorge. Man, what year was that? 1999, 2000? Wow. The good old days. Can I rewind? Can I turn back time? Please start over, refresh, hit the reset, do some things a little bit different. Please, please, Lord. That'd probably be like the number one thing. Like when people want wishes and want things, that'd probably be like the number one thing I want in life is a reset. Like a straight up Back to the Future. Meet different people, make different choices, do different, yeah. Yep. Country roads. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this, but me and Joe, when we were at the Airbnb last night, well, actually, we went out to eat with a lot of the streamers. So we went out to eat with a lot of the streamers. We got back to the Airbnb and they were like, man, we didn't get to use the gas mask this weekend or past week. It's kind of disappointing. Like after being in Minneapolis like 2 weekends ago, and they gassed that whole block up, and I was able just to walk through the gas. I was like, man, can I do that again? But bro, you and I kind of had interactions way back in the 90s. I know. Yeah. 90s. Down this little hill, we'll hit the Columbia River, cross the Columbia River, go up the hill into George Washington, continue down 90 into Moses Lake, which is about 30 miles, into Ritzville, another 30 miles, start heading south, or excuse me, north into Spokane. Yep. Just out of New Jersey, huh? Just out of New Jersey, eh? Hey, yo. Why I gotta stay out in New Jersey, son. Stay out of New Jersey, son. Next 5 miles. Black people. I love black people too. My eyes are on the road. I am getting ready to cross the Columbia River on I-90. I'm like 3 miles from the Columbia River on I-90. So, just look for the Columbia River, the crossing of the Columbia River, and I-90, that's where I'm at. Tone Tech says, I love black people too. I do too. Thank you guys for letting me know that you guys love black people. It makes me feel great. You are everywhere, preacher. You just got home a couple days ago. LOL. Yes, I did. And then I had someone sporadically last Sunday said, "Oh, I'm going to Portland." I'm like, "What? When did you leave Minneapolis?" "Oh, I just left this morning. I'll be in Portland by Monday." I'm like, "What?" "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, we'll stop at my house. Say what's up." "Okay, I'll stop by your house." And this person decides to stop by my house like at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a, what was it, Monday? It was on a Monday, right? It was on a Monday. They stopped by my house on a Monday because they just left Minneapolis. I'm like, dude, that's a long ways to drive and you're already here. And the cat was like, yep. I'm like, all right. I'm going to Portland. I was like, what? And the person said, yep, I'm going to Portland. I want to leave tonight. But the person ended up staying the night in the town I live in. Got up the next morning, which was Tuesday, asked me if I was going. And I'm like, can't tonight. Gotta do church. Gotta do church. And, so did church Tuesday night, and then I woke up next morning. I was like, man, should I go to Portland? And I was like, yeah, I should go to Portland, my hometown. And the person already went, but the person didn't do nothing on Tuesday night because they waited for me. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. I want to wait for the Q man to show up, and then the Q man and me and the guy went out to the. There's nothing really popping off during the week, and sure enough, there was nothing popping off. No tear gas, no smoke, no green smoke, no orange smoke, nothing to make you cry, nothing to make you cough. Nothing to make you choke. It was just fresh air. And it was like that all week. No matter. No smoke. And sure enough, they won. And it got crazy loco tonight. So I was like, high five. You the man, Joe. Yep. That's the story of me and Joe. There, you guys got your story. I told a story. Can you believe I do this drive every day? One of the routes. It's either here or a different route every day. Nah, gotta give me a new job. Eventually, after I have my second surgery. JLR put me on to you. Thank you. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you like the channel. I like Jonathan. I've known Johnny for about 5 years. Front Row Jones. Front Row Jones. He's always front row at the Trump things. Richie's. JLR. I watched the film The Super Bowl Party last night. The parade for the Seahawks is Wednesday. Man, my boys might like that. 4-hour drive, 8-hour round trip. Maybe I can do it tonight, stay the night. Take him to the Space Needle. Maybe take him on the big old Ferris wheel at the waterfront. I could maybe do that. Ooh, it's froggy. I'll slow down. Don't worry. I got it under control, you guys. Okay. The frog is gone. You guys want me to go back for it? There was like 2 people earlier said, yeah. Well, only one was really saying, yeah. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. I could go back to it. Be packed. I'd have to like leave early. 69 viewers. That's because people are starting to wake up where you're at, where you should be asleep. I'm gonna have to scold you and Mama Bear. I'm gonna have to scold you guys. Go to sleep. Yeah, y'all should be asleep. Everybody on here except me should be, well, not really, because people are waking up for work and stuff, because it's 5:30 on the East Coast. And there's a few people, okay, they're not 5:30, but they're 4:30. And there's other people on the East Coast waking up. I shouldn't be asleep. I can do 24 hours. I can do 36 hours. I'm good to go. Sleep is overrated, you guys. See, all I needed to do was get out for a second. That's all I had to do was get out the car for a minute, get some fresh air, give me like something to drink. Got me some drink. I'm good to go. Wide awake in the frog. Slow down. I need to slow down. like this all the way home. This will stink. This will not be good. Good, good, good. It won't be like this all the way home. But still. Still though. I got 5 people on Facebook. See, people are waking up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up. See, good morning. USA Forever 92 says good morning. Good morning. It's good. I've been streaming while people been sleeping, getting that good old rest, that good old sleep. Shut eye. You could tell me stories about them. You could tell me stories about them thugs. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, there's stories about them thugs. Like them rappers, we sure like them thugs. Yes, the thuggish ruggish. I will say that they were probably my all-time favorite rap group. Yes, they were very unique. They were very unique. You do have to say that, even if you do have stories. They were very unique as rappers. You don't like them rap. What was the beginning of Thuggish Ruggish? Like them rappers, we like them thugs. They're from your hood. Cleveland is a city where I come from, I run from. Was it East 99? They were fake. No, they were not fake. They were thugs, okay? Goodness gracious. They were thugs. They repped a whole different hood in their videos. Oh, don't crush my... Don't talk back about my thugs. Goodness, angry. Quincy, Washington. Don't talk about my thugs. My favorite one is Crazy. All the girls like Lazy for whatever reason. I believe they like, it was either Lazy or Busy. It was a light-skinned one with the long hair. All the girls loved him. I think it was, I want to say it was Lazy. Not all the girls that liked that music and style of music. They thought he was it. He thought he was so fly and so good looking. 33 degrees and there's frosty stuff on the roads. There's white stuff on the roads at 33 degrees. We're not against them rappers, but we are against those thugs. I'm gonna have to delete Angry Oregonian talking about my thugs. Don't talk about my thug mentality. It's thug mentality. TH. That's what we be. 10:35 a.m. Where are you at? Where's 10? What? Propa? Where are you at? Where you're saying it's 10:35 a.m. It's what we be. You let your mods go to sleep. I'm trying to let my mods go to sleep. My mods are not going to sleep. I told them to go to sleep. My mods sometimes have a hard time listening to me. There's a lot of people that have a hard time listening to me. Mods lurking. Yep. It was crazy. The wannabe Snoop. Oh, man. You're throwing blows, man. You're throwing... Crazy was better than Snoop. Come on, man. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Wow. Wow. Crazy was better than Snoop. Crazy was better than Snoop. Crazy even had that tone in that voice, like a man's man versus Snoop. Snoop's voice was all for the kids. Seawalk, 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 seawalk. No. Yep, I'm offended. The angry Oregonian should know. He's just saying some nonsense right now, talking about the wannabe Snoop, spreading lies and rumors. Knows that crazy was better than Snoop. He knows it. He know it. He just don't want to admit it. He know it. Thug mentality. THUG. That's what we be. Yeah, I want to play music. I can play music if I let my mods go to sleep. I'm not stopping them from going to sleep, you guys. We're trying to make sure I don't crash. Oh, they're de-icing the roads up ahead. So I went from damp Pacific Northwest, coming out here to the country where they had to de-ice the roads because it was so cold. See, y'all didn't hear that. I just rapped for y'all, and you guys missed it. They use St. Clair and Euclid Avenue streets in their videos. They are from 93 and Miles Hood. Posers. Dang. But didn't they say that they were from 93? You need to stop hating on my thugs. I don't know where I should pull over and sleep. I don't want to do. The reason why I don't like rest stops is because it's all bright and light. That's why. He's gonna have me questioning everything. No, actually, it was crazy. They actually came out with a video about the darkness of the music industry a few years ago. Crazy did. He talked about some meetings that he was in that Bone Thugs actually walked out of the meeting. It's on YouTube. And he was talking about that they wanted them to do all sorts of weird stuff in the music in the industry, and they wouldn't. So they walked away from it. Yep. Angry Oregonian, I'm sure you remember that one. What did Crazy do with the lighter, bro? Come on now. Leave Crazy Bone alone. Don't mess with Busy. Wasn't Busy the darker one? Darker skin? I think Busy was. Or was it Wish? Or Flesh? Wishbone is Busy, Lazy, Crazy, Flesh. Something like that. I think they were one-hit. No, Bone was not a one-hit wonder. No, he's putting Salt down. That's what he's putting down. They were not one-hit wonders. It was their album was like a probably one-hit album. It was like their best album ever, their first one. Yeah, those are good songs. They had a lot of good songs. You don't have to tell me about the lighter. Don't let her tell you what to do. It's thug mentality. Gosh, I want to play music. Since there's only like a few people. THUG. Stop. T-H-U-G-We-B. There you go. Angry just for you. I choose to live my life. T-H-U-G-We-B. Thuggin', thuggin', thuggin'. Way better than Snoop. Listen to that music. Even the music. Way more talented. Way more talented for the player Haitian. It's the end of the road. Boots on, keep tripping on. That's the will be. And when they story. Bump that. T-H-U-G-We-B. Now, you're going to tell me that Snoop is better than that? Yeah, I'm going to ignore now. Definitely. Snoop is... He said, wanna be Snoop. Wow. I'm not going to let that one go. That's going to be with me forever. That's going to be with me forever. Doug, 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 Doug. We find no kind to benign. Both sides, my lordy lord, maintain a soldier at war. Come on, if you want to film it now. We got the real thing, baby. Understand with no concern, yes, sir. Man, I'm dying over here. Gotta make that money, man. Walking jack boots. You can roll with the thuggish, ruggish. Oh, J. You know. I actually did a remix of this song where I made it like put an 808 beat with it. When I was working at Z100, me and Dave Styles. He works at Kiss FM in LA. Dave Styles. And we did a remix, and it actually got put on a record, vinyl, back in, what was that, 98, 99? When I was a young buck. I was just like 22. I wasn't talking about talent. I was talking about he was a tall one with braids like Snoop. Okay, yes, he was. He was tall like Snoop with braids, yes. He was the tall one. He was the tall, dark one. No, he was he was the other tall black guy. I'll get violent over my thugs. Over my thugs. That's the only thugs I liked, was Bone Thugs. It's the only thugs I ever liked. Thugs. T-H-U-G-We-B. Since I've been playing music, and I already ruined that, I'll play that song for you of Tyson James. But it goes better with the video. actually has their clips in it. I heard something about Green Day at the Super Bowl that said something about use some profanity during his set about America. Yeah, you can't let Tifa know that you listen to Bone Thugs. Come on, you're a Nazi, man. You're gonna lose your image if you let them know that you ever listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's not good for you. It's not good for your soul, bro. I thought he had a video for it. Video. There's a video. It's a good song. This is the one Tyson James did about Bryson.
One of my brothers from another mother is here.
That's Bryson there.
Now, for the only person paying more than me,
guess I'm too loyal. Look, y'all was gonna be my kids' godparents. Now we at odds, and I'd be lying if I'm not embarrassed. All over correction, but that pride winning, it will come before the fall. I thought that you were my twin. Guess I was wrong about it all. I pictured us old and best friends, but not at all. Where did I go wrong? And I thought we was indestructible. And I'm still praying for your wife that she be productive. Man, I know that's heaven. I just walk around with these knives on my back. I stayed silent, I ain't fine. I was kind when attacked. Got a couple, and I don't need a new brother. But I'm just glad now, cause everyone can see your true colors. I can see your true colors. I thought you was real, but you were never my brother. True colors. I see your true colors. I thought you was a real one, but you were never my brother. I see your true colors. Toes down, they stab you in the back and try to pin your crown. I took an oath of silence, I meant that vow, cause I would never trash a friend in front of 10,000 crowds. That's crazy. Let's open up that Bible, turn to 1 John. How you love God but hate your brother, this is wrong. He that hates correction is a fool, just look at song. If you ain't got no love, you're just a clanging gong. Had a private matter, but you gave it to the haters. Look at Matthew 18, go and read it, there is layers. That's how you deal with brothers in Christ, yeah, this is difficult. You betrayed a brother's trust and used it to be cynical. It's pivotal. Yeah, I gotta choose that high road. That's Matthew 7, verses 13, 14. In my quote, my eyes swole. So sucker punch your friend. This has been my test. I'm in the oven once again. True colors. I can see your true colors. I thought you was real, but you were never my brother. True colors. I see your true colors. Even my kids look up to you, but you threw it all away. You told them to debate, you never taught them how to pray. My job is simple, save the loss, and I don't want to drop the ball. That's why I took the reins when he was scared to do that altar call. What about the goodness of God? What about his grace? You stole a new believer with painted nails and tats on his face. That ain't the gospel that I read. The gospel is a seed that you plant and water it and watch it blossom to a tree. But that's discipleship. Maybe something that you never had. It's called humility. But you go mock and laugh, the devil's glad. Call my friends and tell them that I'm in some secret sin. If you're concerned about me, I'm convinced you're Satan's evil twin. You different. Different.
Satan's evil twin, you're different. I'm not ignoring the way.
You concerned about me? Why you acting like you Satan's twin? See, different.
Yeah, I watched the video, Jay. You gotta watch the video to it. But yeah, pretty deep song. I've moved on from crazy, okay? I've moved on from Crazy Bone. I was trying to get cereal for a second. I was trying to get cereal just for a minute. Pastor from Portland, Gino. I don't know if our churches are, I don't know if we're streaming right now. I think they had it on hold. It's about an hour and a half. See? I need sleep. Does Donald Trump sleep? Like, really, guys? You guys want me to sleep, but does Donald Trump sleep? His thing's done. Ain't no sleeping on the job. It's a full-time job. Life is a full-time job, guys. It's a full-time job. There ain't no sleeping. There's only resting or taking a nap. It's my B-Day now, bro. Your birthday? Is that on the 9th? Your birthday is February 9th? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I did not know that. So you've been like 25 for the past 3 hours. Yeah, you were supposed to buy me lunch. Remember, Mr. Bill got my B-Day lunch. I did not know that, bro. Nope, did not know that. Alright, now I do. So now I have to owe you. What is up with me buying all these streamers lunches and dinners and what's going on? Wow. Mr. Bill tells me I gotta take him to lunch. I gotta buy his lunch. Kayla's birthday is today too. Oh my goodness gracious. AJ, I can hardly remember my own children's birthdays. Just saying, home slice. You know what you know what the women say, bro? In one ear and out the other. That's almost like what happened. If we talked about it, the last time we were at Patriot Corner, which was probably like a month ago, and all this stuff has done happen, I've had whistles in my ears. I've had car horns in my ears. And tonight I had fireworks in my ears. And I have to maintain my thuggish, ruggish boys. That's a lot to handle. I forgot, bro. Now I know you're tired. You don't usually call me by name anymore. Oh, man. That's funny you say that because it's interesting on X nowadays. No one says people's names at all. It's not ever anybody's names. It's all of these, different handles, Go follow Ground Zero PDX. Like, wait, what? Who is that? Like, nobody has names. It's just handles. Handles without a handler. There's like a rest stop like 15 miles. I think it might be dark. Somewhat. Probably pull there for a minute. Because that'll put me about an hour and 15 minutes from home. I can probably make it because I'm awake. Since I got out of the car 45 minutes ago. Actually longer than that because I'm past Moses Lake. I'm past Moses Lake on 90. I'm in between Moses Lake and Ritzville on 90. Yep. So people were showing like the crowd at the football game during the halftime, and nobody was like dancing or moving around. And the quote or whatever was like, yeah, see, this is how bad it is. Basically, it's so bad that nobody was dancing or moving. With that said, I don't think that people really dance and move around and whatever to any of the performers at Super Bowls. And the reason why I say that is because I've never been to the Super Bowl, but I'm kind of thinking that the person, the entertainer, the artist, it's not for people at the game. It's not a concert for people at the game. It's more for TV, if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to say is that if it's for TV, their focus is the audience on screen, not so much the audience that's in attendance. Because the audience that's in attendance is a lower count than the people who are watching on TV. So they're not going to probably put in the sound system. They're not going to put in the money to appease those in attendance like they are for those on TV. So they will have a sound system, but it's not going to be like a concert. That's what I kind of guess that. That's my... Every time I watch the Super Bowl halftime shows, that's kind of like what I see. I see more of it being for a production side and being used to draw from the crowd outside. To be. Older hip hop is better. Yes, it is. You're confused about. I'm in between Moses Lake and Ritzville, going east on I-90. Yes, that's where you dip south to Tri-Cities. Yep. I'm on 90 though, going east toward Ritzville. But anyway, I think the Super Bowl halftime shows are more for the audience outside of the stadium. It's for people at home. So they probably don't have a huge sound system for those in attendance. Froggy again. I will say that I think Kendrick Lamar's last year was better than this year's. This lonely road. Didn't that truck just have his hazards on? Now he's smashing. Trying to get some momentum for this little hill coming up. Breaking news, what? He's just resigned as PM, Prime Minister. of needs an anthem song. West side. Just peep that video. Yes, that make you cry too. Brought a couple little tears to my eyes. Not gonna lie. Know what happened, and they did it all online too, man. It was all online. They did it more. Bryson did it than I'd say Tyson, but yeah. And then Tyson did the video last week, I think it was. There hasn't been no talk since. Yeah, it's deep. So good. I'm so gangster that I can roll. Call it. I'm gonna get like an hour. I'm gonna do like an hour. I keep it on, but I'm gonna snore. I'm trying to heat a little bit more heat in the car. Snore. That's what I'm gonna do. diss track, but I understand processing pain through music. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, there's too many lights. We can't see nothing. What's the deal? It's froggy. Yeah. Bright lights. Oh well. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a little nappy nap. Hey, BCP, saw you on the truck when I was watching Smoke and Scan. A lot of people in the chat notices you, including Damon. Thanks for the videos. You're welcome. Was Smoke and Scan there? Probably. Probably. I'm signing off and heading to bed. All right, you do that. You should have did that a while ago, Mr. Reverend. Mr. Rev. All right, you guys. I am going to crash. 5 o'clock. If I can be there by 6, I'll be good. Yeah. All right, you guys. You guys have a blessed night. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to catch a little shut-eye real quick. Eyes are getting heavy. Talk to you. I want to start doing shows from home. So, probably, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. Not tonight. Wednesday, depending on if I come back to Seattle. So, all right, you guys. God bless.